Good to go. All right. Hi, everyone. We're Team 4, also going by the listeners. Our idea, game title is called We Will Be Heard. And the log line, it's a third-person game, which allows you to choose a cause, find people that relate to that cause, and then make your voice heard together. Um, so Yeah, our impact goal. Well, the idea started off. We were talking about the negative perceptions of protests these days over the last, couple of years, especially. It seems to be amplified that there are, media and other people that seek to reduce the value of a protest and especially a peaceful protest. So we wanted to kind of show that you can be louder together with a bunch of people who have the same idea. The audience was, of course, people who get affected by these issues that we've provided. We just found we had some discussion and came up with a list of issues that we thought were important for us, and some that were just nice to be representative of the broad spectrum of issues that exist in the world. Experts, we did reach out to certain professors and people who had some experience doing protests, and we also sent out surveys, getting information from people about the issues that are important to them, and that kind of helped inform the choices. And lastly, our goal is just to show that there's strength in numbers, and we wanted you to have that full process, that journey of joining with other people, fighting for a cause, and then finding something at the end. All right, I'll pass it off to Arthur. Talk more.
So as Neil presented, first in the game you have to choose your cause. There are 10 causes in our game. I won't explain all to you, but you first choose your character defending its cause, and then you have your second level where you gather followers, and these followers allows you to break the barriers, the police barriers, which are obstacles for you to go to the government building, in which you'll get to part 3, which show you all the documents Neil presented you previously. I'll let the speaking to Ira then.
Yeah, so for our impact alignment, the voice that we are really amplifying are for the people who may align with these movements, but they're afraid or unable to speak up for themselves. And I think Neil mentioned that we did conduct a Google survey initially in our drafting phase over social media and through school. And we found that 60% have an issue that they are passionate about, and about 40% find reasons that they may be afraid to speak up for the cause. And this encompasses judgment from society, repercussions that will happen on their work and their career, generally just a fear of this hostility and attack on them. And this project essentially promotes that inclusivity, because we did touch upon the selection of these protest movements that people can relate to and learn from, especially the last phase where you are presented a book where you can learn about its history, its definition, and what you can do to voice out. And as far as development, we faced a few challenges. As far as our differing time zones, at one point earlier in the game, we at one of our teammates, Arthur, he pushed update at GitHub for 6 a.m. and I was like, wow, you're a very early coder. And then I realized it's like lunch in France right now. So, and as far as language barriers, we have, there was a little bit, since we have different languages and we have to translate for each other. But eventually we were able to just respect each other and each other's time, and then we also have the differing views and ideas, whether it's we want a game that's more serious or a game with educational value, but then a more fun game. And then we were able to compromise and listen to each other's views and ideas, and essentially constructively go through it together and build the game that we feel very proud of. And so that's our game.